Adjustment of fortifications. Adjust the number of uses of stakes and roadblocks from 2 to 1. Finally, nerfed stakes. They were buffing stakes, patch after patch after patch, and now you can only use one. Question is, does it apply only to infantry, or does it also apply to light artillery? I hope it's both. Well, it doesn't say it's only for infantry. So I assume for both artillery and infantry, you can only use one stack of stakes, set of stakes, I guess, per unit, per refill. Which is a good change, but I still think the stakes themselves should be changed, should be rebalanced. Do I go into it? I don't feel like going into stake balance right now. We can leave it for another day. The stake balance discussion. Just so you know, stakes aren't balanced. They're broken due to many factors. How long they take to be destroyed, how long they take to be deployed, how you can just refresh them, how you can and how much damage they deal, how they don't deal friendly fire. All of those issues just stack up and make stakes absolutely broken. But at least there now will be less of them. So, hey, less cancer, but still cancer. So, 50-50 about it. It's a small step in the right direction, I hope. But I was like, oh, you know, now there's like half as many stakes, so let's buff stakes again, but to make deal more damage. Yeah! No, please don't. Adjust the upper limit of rate of fire. Okay. The upper limit of units' rate of fire is set to 87%. I don't remember what it was before. But it was in that range as well. I think it was like maybe 90%? 90 something? I don't know. It is also... like, what the fuck do you mean by 87%? Like 87% of reduced fire rate of the base? Because they're archers or range units in general. But it mostly refers to Canada archers, right? I guess I'm Barrage archers as well. Where they have bows that reduce reload time. But then that applies not to the in-game buffs, but it applies to the base reload time that we have mentioned here. Right, so let's take this example, right? We have Ural, I guess that's Archers of Ural, tier 10 Barbarian Archers. And now their base reload speed is 3.0. So let's say they have a bow that reduces the reload time by 10%. So it goes down from 3.0 to 2.7, and then all the in-game, like in battle, reload buffs can stack up to 87 on that, right? But that 10% from the bow equipment itself is not counted towards 87%, right? So it's 87% based off of this. So the unit equipment reload time will be much stronger, I guess. And well, that's just down to math, which I fucking hate. I hate when, you know, how well unit performs is down to math rather than your on-battlefield performance. So, yeah, it just fucking sucks. Okay. This allows most of the fire rate increase skills to be used normally on ranged units, except for some extreme unnecessary situation. Hasdrubal, Caesar, and Bjorix, Zhuge-Liang. Hasdrubal, Caesar, and Bionix, Zhuge-Liang. So those of you who are old enough arena players, remember there was a so-called Rainbow Barrage or Laser Barrage, where you had Kanane and Caesar had, I think he had like only 5% reload speed, buff on VD, but well, if you stack it up on top of Kanane's, like, I don't know, it was 85%, right? That increase is then huge, again, because math. And it turned a regular balanced barrage into a laser barrage that shot out, like, literally, you cannot even count the amount of missiles just because of how many there were. It was literally like machine gun. And I'm not exaggerating, it was literally machine gun. You just see one constant stream of arrows. You wouldn't see like volley, 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 volley. No, it was... And you could literally just kill an elephant from the front with like high missile block. I just, okay, barrage, elephant dead. That was so funny. Obviously not fun to play against, but it just looks so funny, so ridiculous. Anyway, let's read the rest of the patch notes. Other adjustments related to the increase of fire rate are high-level barbarian camp archers. I guess they're just adjusting the rate of fire level, like they are mentioning here. But then why mention this unit but not the other units? I don't know. The firing rate increased skill owned by the unit will not be able to stack with Ambiorix's intrusion skill. Now, what is intrusion? I assume that would be haste. Skill owned by the unit. So you mean ambush flurry and no, snipe doesn't increase rate of fire. Ambush flurry, because ambush flurry increases reload time or decreases reload time by 8%, I think it is. So is that superseded just like with Kanane's Barrage? Because you cannot use Kanane's Barrage. I mean, no, when you have Kanane and have Barrage, you just don't have Rapid Shot at all. But it says it won't be able to stack. Then again, it's Google translation, so, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. But that doesn't make sense, because if the upper limit is 87%, it can obviously stack, because haste doesn't give you 87%. It's nowhere near. So it will be able to stack. So the only reasonable explanation is that it will supersede. So if you take Ambiorix and have haste, well, obviously you have haste because you have Ambiorix, then if the unit itself has ambush flurry, the ambush flurry is removed. It's superseded by haste, just like rapid shot is superseded by barrage. And to be honest, I think that shouldn't be the case, because yes, a combo of barrage and rapid shot would be broken, but then again, you already have that limit. Don't get me wrong, this limit was there before. It was just a different number. They're just adjusting it. It's not like they're adding it. They added it after the laser barrage. That's when it was introduced first. Now they're just adjusting it. So barrage and rapid shot don't stack anyway. Or I mean, they do stack, but not to a ridiculous extent that it was supposed to be eliminated. Because to be honest, it'll be more than 100%, I think. Because reload, rapid shot is minus 35% reload speed, I think. And barrage itself, like on higher tiers, was like 80 as well. So yeah, you would have negative reload speed. Which is obviously be limited to like 99 anyway. But that doesn't help. So I think they should look back onto that and just add rapid shot back. And you can either go for like a slightly stronger barrage if you combine both barrage and rapid shot, or maximize your damage over time and go barrage, and after barrage finishes, then you go rapid shot. Right, so it's like more burst damage versus more damage over time. Rather than just superseding is like, well, I do have a unit ability here, but I don't because I have commander that is supposed to be played on archers. So that fucking sucks. So maybe just add another caveat. Like, you have abilities that, for example, cannot be used while engaged melee, cannot be used while in phalanx. Just add a condition. Ambush flurry cannot be used while haste is active. Rapid shot cannot be used while barrage is active. It's as simple as that. And I think it still would be balanced. It wouldn't be broken if you just cannot stack.